Okay, we're a couple minutes early. Yo, Emily, chill. I know you were hyped for the music, but wow, calm down. Okay. Knew I needed to fix a few things before starting. I've completely forgotten about this. There we go. For now, I'll remove Sin from here too, just because she'll be here later. Alright, aside from that, a couple more things I've got to do. There's that. Okay. I think I've got everything set up that I need now. Hey, there's the moonstone I was looking for. Weird that it didn't spawn until now, but okay. Ah! First Pokeball thrown, every stream is always a dud. I don't know how I managed to do that every single time. Thank you for the lurk, Kim. Again, Emily, this is your reminder that it is Mogus Monday. I know you're aware. I know you're aware of that. I just wanted to remind you that you should probably talk to Kim. There are a lot of Geodudes and bats. There we go. Okay. Good. I did not know. Since I was probably done in a DM. By the way, we are being extra kind to Celeste tonight when she comes into stream. She's had a really rough day, and I just want everybody to be prepared to support her as much as she needs. Oh, great. Thanks, honey. I appreciate that so much. You are currently going to manifest that I phase. At the very least, it's an early hunt, and it's not on a rare Pokemon. If I phase, it might actually be a good thing. Yeah, prediction would probably be good. Give me a second to double check where we're at currently. $500 might be a stretch for now. I was going to say probably $450. Not Geodude, any Pokemon would probably be a better option. If you want to set that prediction, that would be nice. That's fine. Do whatever you need, honey. Besides, you need to pull out your laptop anyway. You need to use our gender-neutral restroom first. Emily, this is a house. All the restrooms are gender-neutral. That reminds me that I need to pull open a separate browser real quick to make sure to drop a lurk in Kim's stream. So I'm going to do that real quick. Alright. Dropped a lurk for Kim. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I just dropped a lurk on Kim's stream. That was it. You didn't miss anything. Hi, Toaster. How are you doing? Ooh. That was a good stretch. My back popped. Ooh. Yes. Oh. That could be worse. My day was at least somewhat decent. About the only problem I'm having is that either I've caught like a little head cold or my allergies are just super bad. Hi. Bigger floor so you can get more spawns. Hi, Sin. How are you doing, girly?
Oh, what? That's... My Discord audio is really crunchy for some...
Ooh, yep. I hear that on my end, too. Yep. Add pronouns back. Uh-oh. Little robotic. The reason why I'm doing it down here... I mean, the other option is that I just do it this way. And reset.
That's so weird.
Oh, that's better.
Something's still wrong on my end, though.
Maybe close and restart Discord?
I'm trying something else before I try that.
Okay.
So that I know what the problem is.
That's fine.
Actually, let's try doing it this way. Let's...
Toaster said hi, by the way.
Hey, Toaster.
Emily, you got your laptop out, right?
Yeah, so that's... Okay. That's weird. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna try restarting Discord real quick.
Okay.
Be back in a moment.
That's fine. If you could start up our prediction, Emily, that would be great. Still in our gender-inclusive bathroom. Did you ever change the Oddish's name to Oregano? No, I can't. I have to trade it back to Let's Go Pikachu, rename it there, and then trade it back to Let's Go Eevee. So it's gotta go get stored into home, and then in Let's Go Eevee, or in Let's Go Pikachu, I rename it there, put it back into home, transfer it back to Eevee, and then it should be good to go. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Back to home. Then back to Pikachu, then back to home, and then back to Eevee. It's okay. If you don't want to deal with that, Toaster, you don't have to come chat in VC. Of course, we'd love to have you even for just a tiny bit, but you don't have to. But yeah, I could probably do that after I finish this hunt, potentially. Doing a full system restart. Ugh. That sucks. Then it's just probably an audio driver issue. If I had to take a guess. Egg. Really need to expand my RAM. Okay. Weird. Things started dying while trying to close it. Ooh. Ah! Rude. Regardless, I hope you have a fun time at Mogus Monday. You'll have to say hey for me. Both of you.
There we go. That sounds a lot better.
Hey, Toaster.
Hello.
Friend.
Hi.
You'll be here for about 13 minutes.
Friend.
Friend. Now I launch this. Pull this up, pull this up. So now I have chat open. I can see the VC.
I'm gonna be a bit low energy today.
That is okay.
I
Understandable.
hope that's alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
I
fine.
cannot hear you. Why am I not able to hear you?
Huh. You can't
Hold on.
hear. Huh. That's gonna be a Discord audio output thing.
It will be a kind of low energy stream, and that's okay.
Yeah. It has just been a day for me.
Sounds like it's been a day for Toaster, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit.
Hmm. My biological family is exhausting.
Same. For similar and also different reasons.
Yeah.
By the way, I started up the game again, and the Moonstone was here, so I don't know what happened last time.
Oh. That is very odd.
So is the one we're looking for the one that has like a deeper orange color?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Burnt
It's a really
orange.
nice shiny.
Yep.
I like the shiny, actually. It's one of the ones I chained for in one of the 3DS games. Because it's actually surprisingly good for SOS chaining.
It was the
Because-
first shiny I caught in PLA.
It helps that it gets access to Spore and False Swipe.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets two abilities that are both situationally useful for SOS chaining. Because Effect Spore is useless for chaining. Has a 30% chance of immediately ending a chain. Dry Skin is good for Water-type shiny hunts. But bad for Fire-type shiny hunts. But you probably wouldn't use Parasect for that anyway. You'd probably use Holdback Samurott, actually. And then there's Damp, which is good for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm. Obvious reasons. Namely, Pokemon that explode.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Give me a sec. I heard the sound
Off
of
his
somebody streaming.
Okay, I don't need to worry about those right now. Perfect.
Just a moment. I've gotta pop the screen out.
Oh, cool, I'm already here. Scroll.
Capture the correct window. Thank you, honey.
It's time to sus, therefore I must go. Sorry I couldn't stay longer.
It's okay.
It's alright, Toaster.
Seriously. Have fun.
Yeah.
Hello. And I'll say hi to Kim for you.
Thank you.
Yay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
There they go. Actually, gramophone, play me.
Alright. That should help. Prediction started.
This one. Currently, the chain is. Ah, that's a new answer. I like
Yes.
that.
Or will I phase?
What's the chain at right now?
Should be nearly 400? I think we're at like 380 something, maybe? Thank you for contributing, Kim.
Let's add that there.
Love you too.
I think I'm at the point I can finally get this golden.
Nice.
Maybe.
That's weird. What happened there?
Huh.
Your screen went dark on my end.
Huh. Well, my death transitions are very long.
Okay, that probably is why.
Yeet! I think at this point I'm ready to get 3B golden.
Well,
I have
good
had
luck.
one run make it to the 3rd checkpoint.
Good luck, girly. We're at 386.
386. Ding dong. CP1. Go on. Oh, that was early. Haven't done that before.
Eighty-seven.
Yeah. I love that that works. Did I ever tell you why I almost took a mirror selfie yesterday?
No,
Or
I don't believe
it
you
was... Well, it's because of how my hair air dries.
did.
When my hair air dries, it gets all... I'm not sure how best to describe it. Because it sort of straightens out.
Okay.
It's like, instead of being all frizzy, it all goes down in little swirls.
Okay, so it turns wavy.
A bit.
Yeah. Winds up being a little wavy or kind of like ringlets.
Yeah, kinda. I think part of that is the water weight keeping it from going frizzy. CP2.
See, unfortunately, for me, moisture makes my hair frizzy.
That's no fun.
Then again, during the summer we live in the devil's armpit.
Ooh.
It is so humid here all the time.
Yeah, that's no fun.
So after a few hours out in the humidity, my hair gets so frizzy.
Yeah, I feel that. My hair is just naturally really messy. It's like, if you look at my hair today as opposed to Saturday night, it's, or whichever night it was, rain is not raining, I think it was Saturday. It's a night and day difference.
See, the other difference is that you look cute with frizzy hair. I don't.
You say that.
You have not seen what my hair looks like when it's frizzy. It is everywhere.
I can imagine it's probably about as bad as my hair when it's dry.
Especially because I like to try to keep my hair up while I'm at work.
Mm-hmm.
It just turns into a mess. Everything that is above the ponytail just goes everywhere.
Yeah.
So I have a
I
really
can
cool
understand
looking
that.
pony, and the rest of my head is just all over the place.
Girl, I feel that on so many levels. Second checkpoint. I was doing practice runs of this earlier today. I had a run make it to the 3rd checkpoint. which is why I'm hopeful that this will work.
Okay. I've been kind of passively watching between catches.
Fair. Grab that. Good cycle. Neutral, do that. This room was always the hard room because I didn't know the secret. There we go.
Ah. I remember that. Oh.
Yeah,
room,
I know what I needed to do there.
That room, the A version, was really hard for me.
Most of the B-side rooms aren't really based on individual A-side rooms.
I know they aren't, but there is.
But I know what room
Yeah.
I think I know what room you're thinking of.
The one that room kind of mimics.
Yeah. Because you're thinking of the last room before the presidential suite in 3A.
Yes.
Yeah, I can understand that.
That room was brutal for me. Since, again, 3A has a massive spike in difficulty.
Yeah. That's just the resort being the resort. Ding dong. Go on 3. Go on 2. There we go. Go on right.
Trying to remember how many checkpoints
Go on
are
left.
in 3B.
3.
Okay.
3, but the gap between the third checkpoint and the end is longer.
Yeah. And you are currently at the stretch between CP2 and CP3.
No, that was between 1 and 2.
Oh.
Okay, where I just died was this room.
Okay.
This is CP2.
Yep.
This is CP3. My best run made it here, and then I forgot to crouch.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3 chase rooms plus the cassette room after that.
Okay.
That's where my best run made it so far. Was the second room of 5 for the chase.
Okay.
Now that I know how to do the third, I know how to do that one room after CP2. The second to last CP2 room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more confident.
Okay.
Because 3B, for me getting this golden, came down to remembering the cycle for the last room before CP1, and remembering how to do the second to last room after CP2. So this room's cycle I had to remember. Ding dong. 2. Go on 3. Go on 2. There we go. I jumped late. That was unfortunate.
Wow, there's a lot of Pokemon in here for some reason.
Huh. You haven't used a lure.
No, I have not.
I think that might just be because the cave isn't an outdoor route.
Well, that's the thing though, because eventually after catching a bunch of Pokemon, it'll slow down to the point where there's only 3 Pokemon in the room.
Huh.
there's 400.
Ding dong. Nice. Nope. That was the wrong direction.
I had a nice shower this afternoon. I managed to get like most of my body hair shaved, which as a trans femme with a lot of body hair, it's so annoying.
I can imagine. That was a corner kick I wasn't ready for. I've never tried shaving my body hair. Only my face.
I found that shaving body hair isn't terrible. The only area that I have issues with is, of course, an area that I get dysphoria about, and it's the pits. And I can't really shave there a ton because I have a ton of skin tags.
Oh. Well, that's no fun.
It's something that Ellie and I have been needing to contact a dermatologist about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly certain that it's just because I'm overweight.
You never know.
Well, what causes skin tags to form is friction between your body and your clothes, or your body and itself.
Huh. I didn't know that was how that worked.
Yes. I mean, the other fun thing about skin tags is, technically, they're skin cancer.
Well, that's fun.
It's not like... It's benign growths, at least, but... Still.
But still. Ding dong.
Just an interesting little fun fact about that.
Yeah. I can see why that would be a problem.
Yes. And the fact that
I
over
already
the past year, the amount of skin tags I've had has doubled
Oh.
is a little worrying.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Especially because in the past year, I haven't gained any weight.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's nice to shave off all of that.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Especially because I have a lot of hair on my chest and on my tummy.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice to get that off. It feels so smooth and soft.
Lucky. I can imagine how that feels.
If you want a recommendation on a razor, Emily and I use the same one. The blades are lined with lotion.
Ooh.
There's like a little tiny strip on the top and bottom of that razor that apply lotion as you shave. So it makes your skin
That sounds
soft.
nice. That sounds nice.
It is.
There's so much you're gonna have to teach me when I come visit.
Oh, girl, don't worry.
It's like,
I'm learning
I've been on...
too.
Sure, I've been on hormones for almost 9 months at this point, but I am still baby trans girl. I don't know most of the habits and tooltips.
Everyone predicted after.
Rip.
Well, what's really fun is, what happens if everybody gets it wrong? Does everybody just lose their points?
I don't remember.
If nobody voted for something else, do points get refunded? Or do the points just vanish?
That was a corner kick. That was a corner jump, actually. Which is entirely separate.
When we meet up, I know one place for sure that we're gonna go.
Yeah?
About probably 30 minutes away from us is a Sephora that has a little makeup studio in it, and they
cute.
They do lessons.
Ooh. Yes, please.
I believe...
Even if I don't plan on wearing a ton of makeup, it still would be nice.
I believe said lessons are $75 for, like, an hour. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
Especially considering the price of products.
I can imagine.
You don't want to know.
I don't need to know. I can imagine.
When Emily and I went, I got 3 products and spent almost $100.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I got a lip stain, I got a concealer, and I got a makeup remover.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay, that reminded me I need to do that. Whoops. That sucks. Deadly bonks off. I totally just bonked in a safe spot and died because deadly bonks are on.
So that concealer that I got is kind of an interesting case because that is a colored concealer.
Oh.
Because trans girlies with facial hair, you have to use a concealer to cover up the hair follicles and any minor stubble that you still have remaining.
Yeah.
That type of concealer, for me, is orange.
Oh.
It is bright orange.
Well, that's fun.
But once you blend it with base, you don't even notice. And the lip tint is very fun to use.
I can imagine.
I did my makeup recently when we went out somewhere. And it did a decent enough job covering up the facial hair. Of course, I did all that makeup and then boy moded.
Aww. Sad. At least you still had a good time out, right?
We went out and had breakfast. I don't remember where we went after that.
What matters is that you felt good.
I felt good, at least somewhat confident in my makeup. I still need to get better with that.
Girl, I feel.
Especially if I want to pass, because my body type is very masculine.
Fair.
Your body type is at least somewhat androgynous.
I suppose. Alright, we're back.
We're so back.
I had it. That was just a bad cycle. And that was the last spot I could have really messed up. Between there and third checkpoint, which is on the other side of that room.
You've got this.
I'm almost there. Just making little hiccups here and there. That was a bad idea. That was just a bad idea all around. Why did I do that?
I am just so happy that I can be counting down the days to my birthday for, like, the first year in quite a bit.
Fair enough.
I turned 27 this year.
27.
Which means it's probably too late for my facial structures and my body, like my bones and everything, to shift.
You never know.
Well, it's typically by the age of 25, 26, but your bones have finished fusing.
Fair enough.
So it's unlikely that I'll have my frame adjust. But that's okay. I'll probably lose weight anyway.
Again, you never know.
I mean, I'm fairly certain I will, because muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah.
And
That is actually an interesting...
Sorry? What were you saying?
That just happened. I was gonna say, that's actually an interesting fact.
Yeah.
And then I dashed under a corner that I absolutely should have grabbed.
Muscle weighs weighs more than fat, so despite the fact that I weigh... You don't typically ask a woman their weight, but I'm giving this information away. I weigh 240 pounds.
240. More than I would have guessed.
I don't look like it. I look chubby, but I don't look like I weigh that much. It's because my body is so compact.
I would have guessed like 210 max. And that's like max.
You know where that extra weight comes from, Sid? It's the muscle.
Where? The muscle.
Because I have a very strong back, and apparently I have like thighs and calves that make cis girls jealous.
Thick thighs save lives, girly.
Save lives? I know plenty of people who would want me to end them that way.
That too.
About the only, like, major problem that comes with thick thighs is chafing.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Well, you're distracted.
Yeah, just a bit. I'm curious to know how much you think I weigh.
If I had to take a solid guess based on your body type and about your frame, somewhere between, I would say, 150 and 170.
That's actually over.
Wow. To be fair, how much do you think Emily weighs?
Like 120, 130 max.
That's also over. by a lot.
Gosh.
If I remember correctly, at her last appointment where they weighed her in, it was 108 or 106 pounds.
Gosh.
She's tiny.
Yeah, I am just over 150.
Well, I did say between 150 and 170, so I'm technically right.
You're technically right.
Because my original thought was like 165. And then I thought, no, that's a little too much room on the top end. Hello!
I found.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, I always just go with I weigh about 140. But no, yeah, I do actually weigh just over 150.
Oh, I just remembered something. I got a new dress that I'm gonna have to show you later.
Oh, I gotta see this.
We went to Target today, and we're looking through the clearance stuff because it's cheap. That's it, really. It's cheap. It is a blue and white striped dress that is, it kind of looks like canvas, I think, but it's really soft, actually.
That's an interesting description. And fuck. I shouldn't have fast-falled there.
Emily, what material would you say that dress is made out of? I mean, obviously fabric, but
What kind of fabric?
There we go. I just realized I never removed Toaster's pronouns from when they laughed. There we go.
What? Huh? What happened there? That was weird.
Anyway, yeah,
I'm
think it's
determined.
cute.
I'm excited to see it.
I love showing off my finds at the store. All of those dresses from that last haul that I showed you came from from thrift shopping.
As long as they work.
Yep. They had like an 80% off sale.
Wow. It's pretty good.
I mean, one of the other things we scored from that was a thermos.
Ooh.
So I have something for hot drinks and soup during the winter.
That works. Go here, here. That was early. That was like a few frames early. Ow. I went too far over.
You know, I don't think I've ever told you, my very first shiny I ever caught was a Zubat.
My first one I ever caught was also a Zubat.
Yeah.
But I don't really count it. My oldest shiny that I have is a Staryu that I SOS chained for a couple years ago, actually.
My oldest that I still have is an event shiny Raikou.
Well, that's fun. But what's the oldest shiny you have that you caught?
I no longer have that Zubat. I lost it because one of my childhood dogs ate the cartridge.
No.
Because I caught it in Diamond.
The one I caught was an Emerald. I think it was the first time I played it. I was doing level grinding in Victory Road, and there was just a green Zubat.
Oh, I was just outside of Canalave. At night. And ran into
At
one.
night.
At night.
At night.
Running for my life! At night. Break out the Baja Blast.
Break out the Blaha Blast.
Yes.
And 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 2. Right, left, right, go. Go, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Fuck, that was early.
Early, yeah.
That was like a couple frames early again.
If/when you get your golden, I might switch over to the other scene, or the other screen share, because Emily is sharing her screen from Mogus.
I mean, fair enough. Because I also don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I might just go back to working on my portrait.
Yeah. Or you could do some Poke Road. It's always
I don't
a
know.
passive activity.
Yeah. Add 1 and 2. Circle around. Right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right,
The
left.
other day, I...
2,
Oh!
1, 2.
Pizza Rat gave me
1,
some Stardust
2,
that it picked up
1,
off the ground.
2, 1, 2. Fuck, that was early.
That's free money!
Money.
Stardust.
Pretty. Circle, circles, circles. All of these are on the same interval. Circles, circles. This one is tied to the falling block, which is why it changes its orbit. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. These are on one cycle. And I fucked it up because I didn't grab the wall. Circles, circles, circles. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, go, 2. Ding dong. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Circles. Right, left, right, left, right. Fuck. I got so distracted by the cycles. I just up and exploded.
We're at 433.
433.
Well, if everybody's correct, everyone just gets a refund.
Yep.
If everybody's wrong, we find out what happens.
Yep. We'll see. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And checkpoint 2. Three. 4. Fuck. Of course.
Emily told me earlier that she was going to be really happy to see me phase on a Geodude.
Me when you face on a Zubat.
Yeah.
Okay, why didn't I grab that wall?
To be fair, it's probably okay if I phase.
Probably. Because then you just start the chain again, but with increased catch-alls the entire way. I hate turnarounds.
About the only other problem is I have to bring back up XSplit. Or
Live split.
Live Split. I keep saying XSplit. It's the wrong one.
I don't even know what the difference is.
They're both applications for speedrunners to use for split.
Hmm.
It's just that Live Split has a few other applications toward it. Thank you, Wins, for the lurk.
I wins. Enjoy the lurk, friend. Go.
There's just a lot of things that I've been kind of learning to do as I've gone, because it's not like I'm trying to speedrun my transition or anything. Everybody goes at their own pace. I just want to know everything there is to know, so that I can
feel
learn
that.
how to do it all.
Yeah.
I will say that the most adventurous thing I've had to learn to do is tucking.
Ooh. I never tried that.
It's certainly an interesting thing.
Yeah.
And for those of you in chat who are kind of listening, I'm not going to describe what tucking is. That's up for you to decide if you want to research that or not.
Just remember, we don't use duct tape for that.
No. There's very specific kinds of tape that you should use if you use tape at all.
Yep.
Emily and I learned...
That's just become like an inside joke.
Yep. Emily and I learned how to make a gaff.
Wow.
I mean, it's not that hard. It just involves tearing up some of my pre-transition clothes.
Fair enough. Yes, okay, here we go. Fuck! I forgot that was a fast cycle. I was so excited to get into the room, I forgot that was a fast cycle going in, and not a slow cycle.
Because the easy way to describe how you make a gaff like that is you cut off the waistband of a pair of men's underwear, and you cut off the from the ankle up on a sock. You put that around the center of the waistband, and that's a gaff.
Oh.
The two sides of the waistband you put your legs through, and the portion of the sock is used for support.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's super easy.
That just sounds uncomfortable.
It's actually not. The actual tucking process is the uncomfortable part.
I might just not even bother.
Well, I mean, that depends on what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Because there may or may not be times that you'll want to tuck. Suppose you're
Fair
not
enough,
wearing
I
a skirt.
suppose.
I mean, that's probably not going to happen. You and I both love skirts and dresses way too much for that.
Exactly.
Leggings,
They're comfy and easy to
though.
wear.
Leggings, though, are a situation.
I'll just put a skirt over them. Easy.
Yeah. And swimming is another situation that is very touchy for trans girlies.
Just nope. Raven and I have already agreed. No swimming. Beach days without water, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're both in agreement. We're not interested in swimming. Though for me, it
That's
also
fair.
comes from another reason.
Said reason being, can you not swim?
No, not that. Just the amounts of machinery I have on me at all times.
Yep, that's fair. Completely forgot about that, actually.
It happens, girl.
Because my experience with diabetes is the other kind.
Yeah.
Because my dad ended up becoming diabetic in his early 30s.
Mm-hmm. You developed type 2.
Yes.
If I had to guess, it was probably a weight issue.
Yes, it was, and he's lost a ton of weight since then.
That's good to hear, at least.
Your screen froze.
Why did my screen freeze? That might be on your end. No, maybe not. I can't tell.
It's a network conditions issue.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
But it means that
You just missed me failing in neutral. That's all.
I'm genetically predisposed to type 2.
Fair enough.
Which I am pre-diabetic.
Also fair enough.
It's fun
I
watching
have
your...
had type 1 for nearly more than half my life at this point. Not nearly, more than. Which feels weird to say.
It's fun watching you play in slower speed. Because your stream is lagging.
Well, that's weird.
It's not even missing any frames, it's just playing slower.
Weird. Weird. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I want to do this. There. Let's try again.
It looks like it's playing at the right speed now. Yep.
Awesome.
Now, what I do know is that, going back to the topic of tucking, it gets easier on hormones. Because
For
your
obvious
bits
reasons.
shrink.
Less nether dysphoria.
Which
Conquer the nether.
it's probably easier for you to do it than it is for me at this point.
Probably. I wouldn't know, I've never tried.
You don't need to, necessarily. If you don't want to, you don't have to. See, the reason why I actually would prefer to tuck is because I have underwear that we've purchased that I like to not feel dysphoric in.
Fair enough. I just don't think about that kind of stuff. That's probably just me being weird.
No, it's totally understandable. I just...
Fair enough.
Honestly, it's probably more me being weird.
Different people think about the same things differently. We're all weird.
Well, that also depends who you ask. We're all perfectly normal, Sam.
Exactly, because being weird is normal.
I was gonna say it's because we're trans. Cis people are weird.
That too. Cis people are weird and the straights are not okay.
Indeed.
Ooh. Oh, that was risky, risky, risky. Holy shit.
448.
448.
449. Which means if it doesn't appear on the next one, everyone is correct.
I have a fun twist idea for the next prediction.
Okay.
Instead of it being, will you get it within a certain number of encounters, it's what will happen first. Will you get a shiny? Will you phase? Or will I get the golden berry? What will happen first?
That's a good prediction, actually, and it would probably take us through the rest of stream.
Yeah, probably.
Because this is 450.
The three... I would limit it to 3 options. Option 1, you get a shiny. Option 2, I get the golden berry. Or option 3, neither of these things happen before the end of stream.
Right. And since I haven't caught any of the Pokemon available in this area yet, it could just be any shiny.
Yeah.
$450.
450.
That marks
Ouch.
the end of the prediction.
Mm.
So let me take care of that. Everyone gets their points refunded.
Yay.
I'm gonna start a prediction.
Let's go. Actually, I know what I need to do after I get this golden. I have a level I need to finish. Too soon.
I'll go ahead and set it for the maximum length of time at 30 minutes.
Alright.
What will happen first this stream? Nova catches any shiny, Sin gets the 3B golden, neither. And predictions
That's
start.
exactly what I was thinking, yeah. Boop.
And let me make sure that I have your stream pulled back up so that everyone can see you probably succeed first.
Well, I don't know. This prediction is a challenge of skill versus luck.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have more skill than I do, Luck.
You never know, girl.
1,400 encounters would like to challenge. For Rattata.
The key is yours could happen at any time.
Sure. Yours could also theoretically happen on any attempt.
True. But it would still take, like, 5 minutes.
And I have to land 1 in 400 odds at any given time.
Yeah, but that can still happen at any given time.
Yes. 1 in 400 odds is not particularly great, regardless, but it's far better than the alternative.
Well, it's not even 1 in 400, it's, well, slightly better than 1 in 400.
Yeah. It's 1 in 341, question mark?
I think so, yeah.
1 in 341. And base odds for any Pokemon that is not Paris.
Yeah. Whereas the best odds in any Gen 7 game is 1 in 273. And that's a chain of 31 with Shiny Charm and Lure in Let's Go. Or a chain of 31 with Shiny Charm in any Alola game.
Still not the best odds in any Pokemon game because of the cute charm glitch.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, it's like, what, 1 in 20? It's better than that, actually.
Because of how the personality values called by Cute Charm are generated, I think, depending on the species, it would be upwards of I don't know.
I remember them being very good odds. Just trying to
Yeah.
snag that 5k so getting extremely lucky. We'll see. Because like Celeste said, mine could happen at any time. It'll take at least 5 minutes for her to get the golden at any given time.
Yeah. This is part of why I have the speedrun timer up, so I can count how long these attempts run.
Again, given how trying to get Pizza Rat went...
You never know.
Exactly.
I actually, earlier today, lost my longest ever SOS chain because I wasn't playing on the physical cartridge, so my SD card got bumped at some point and it caused a system crash.
Ooh.
I was almost 450 encounters in. My longest successful chain lasted 349 encounters. That was for Carbink. Back around the time Pokemon Home became compatible with Scarlet and Violet. That's when I started hunting it, because I wanted it for the collection. I got it. It was worth it. It's a really cute shiny.
I've got to say, one of the most niche things I've gotten is a shiny in Pokemon Sleep.
That's pretty funny.
Yep.
Apparently the Pokédex in Sleep has 155 entries?
Yes. And they're slowly expanding the list.
Oh wait, no. That's, sorry, not Sleep. That's Smile, the toothbrushing one.
Ah. Sleep has...
Because Sleep is probably more than 155.
I think it's 200 something currently. Because they
Yeah, that sounds about right.
recently added the legendary beasts.
Yeah. I know about that.
I'm trying to remember which shiny I got. Because it was a green shiny, but there's a lot of those.
Let's see.
It was Mankey. That's what it was.
Ah, I was gonna guess another fighting type. I was gonna guess Machop.
That's a fair guess, actually. Because what I remembered is it's my favorite color, which is mint green.
Mankey shiny is mint green, isn't it?
It is. It looks like mint chocolate chip.
That's actually a really nice shiny. It just doesn't work for the rest of the line.
No, not at all. And Annihilape's shiny is, like, bland.
Yeah, it's midnight blue. It's coming out of its base color of just gray. Not very inspiring.
No.
And checkpoint 2, baby. Fuck.
Well,
Back to the lab again. There we go.
and I'll probably be calling it at midnight nighttime.
Fair enough.
So we've got 2 hours.
2 hours.
I'm certain one of us should be able to do that in 2 hours.
Yeah. If not both.
Exactly. And if both happens...
It's which one happens first.
Yeah. It's which one happens first. What I was thinking
But if
about...
both happen...
If both happen, we gotta decide what I do next. I mean, the most logical thing to do would be Charmander, but it makes more sense to put it up to a vote.
Yeah.
And if my chain ends on Charmander, I can at least use the lure, the one lure that I have.
The one lure.
Because I can't get any lures until after I beat Misty.
This is a load of barnacles. Right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Nice, nice.
because you more or less have to drink diet soda. I grew up on diet soda because my dad became diabetic.
Fair
And
enough.
I just can't go back to the full sugar stuff because diet just tastes better.
It does. Except I blame my grandparents for getting me hooked on diet drinks. Because up until fairly recently, they drank Diet Pepsi and Diet Dr. Pepper.
I mean, my family, at least my dad, preferred Coke over Pepsi. But as time has gone on, Pepsi tends to be cheaper.
Fair enough.
But I agree, too, that Coke is typically better than Pepsi.
Yeah. Coke is better than Pepsi. Dr. Pepper is better than both.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But you know what's better than all of them?
Root beer.
Root beer! This is why my favorite drink is A&W Zero.
You know what I think is actually really good? There is a diet version of some of, like, the more niche, they also have the zero sugar versions of these, but some of the more niche Dr. Pepper flavors now, since they've started adding those. Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper is very good. They have a zero sugar version of that.
Interesting.
They also have a zero sugar version of Dr. Pepper with cream soda.
I've never really been a cream soda person.
That's fine. The strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper is probably my favorite Dr. Pepper aside from just classic diet.
Fair enough.
I can also tell you the worst Pepsi flavor I've ever had.
What flavor?
Peepsy. I had one of those. It's the one that tastes like Peeps.
Oh no.
It is by far the worst soda I have ever drank. It's vile.
CP2. Mod options turn off debug mode. So I keep feeling like I'm accidentally going to press in the left stick and activate the debug menu.
Oof.
Or the debug map, which would delete my golden.
$468. I tend to like to try flavors as they come out,
Fair enough.
just because variety is the spice of life.
I suppose.
But
Alright, we're here again.
I definitely can't pass on Zero Sugar Baja Blast.
Blaha Blast.
I'm so excited for when Emily and I get to go to IKEA
Yes.
next.
I did it! Let's go! CP3! CP3!
Hey! Let's go!
Alright, gramophone. I need a music change. There we go. Hello, friend. Okay.
You've got this, girly.
I hope so. Fuck! I mistimed that. I was gonna try and bounce.
Aw.
Alright, gramophone. Reset the music. Set this progress bar to 2. Actually, no, I went different music. What do I want here? Actually, no, I know what I want. Set this to level 6.
There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon down here, and not a single
Wow.
Paris.
Rip.
There were 4 Geodude, a Zubat, a Clefairy, and a Chansey.
Rip. Fuck, I missed the wall bounce. Because this is a B-side, none of the F-mod triggers work because there are none placed in B-sides. So, what I'm doing when I pause is I'm going in and messing with the F-mod triggers directly.
See, one of the things that I miss most is there was a flavor of Mountain Dew that was discontinued at one point. It was
Ding dong.
the most liked Mountain Dew flavor, and then they never brought it back.
Rip.
Mountain Dew Whiteout.
I've heard of that one.
Very, very good. Then they never brought it back.
Sad.
The other thing that makes me sad is the fact that they replaced Sprite Cranberry with Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry, and they ruined it.
Rip and pepperoni, Sprite cranberry. Fuck, that was not supposed to be a climb jump.
Wilson, I have just one query. Want a Sprite Cranberry?
I never really drank Sprite either.
That's
I want something I can just
Emily's
set and forget.
favorite soda. Although Emily's weird because she prefers her soda flat.
That's weird, but like, I kinda get it. I sometimes appreciate a flat soda. Sometimes, but only
Yeah,
sometimes.
for Emily, it's just because she didn't really grow up with soda, so the carbonation, like, really messes with her.
Fair enough.
But Emily is the type of person to say that, that soda is spicy because it's carbonated.
And she's wrong, because that's not how that works.
Exactly. I also find myself to be the odd one out on one of my particular tastes, and it's the fact that I don't think sparkling water is bad.
I don't know.
Like
I don't really
LaCroix.
have an opinion.
Everyone who says that it tastes like fruit on a truck next to water is wrong.
I wouldn't know. I have no comment.
Hey, at least it has 0 sugar,
Yeah,
because it's water.
this is true.
Unfortunately, I would say that I also fall under one of the other trans girl stereotypes. Monster
one?
Energy drink enjoyer.
That's another one that I don't fall under. Mostly because I have never, ever, ever had a Monster Energy drink.
I mean, that's fine. Don't. Because energy drinks are incredibly addictive.
Worse than coffee?
I don't like it, but I also don't really like water either, so maybe I'm just weird.
I also don't particularly like just drinking water.
I'm not big on that either. That's Emily's favorite drink, just in general. Monster Energy intimidates you. If you want Monster Energy drink ever, you really shouldn't be that intimidated by it. I highly recommend Monster Peachy Keen. It is peach flavored. It's really good, actually. Because that is my favorite flavor of Monster Energy drink. I can barely handle coffee. It's the caffeine that intimidates you. Gotcha.
Girl, I feel. But also, coffee is just kind of ill in general for me. Alright, CP2 final room.
I'm not gonna comment either because I am so basic.
Alright, another run.
Emily and
We
I
go
went to
again.
Target. And
Track select to 3.
while we were there, we had to, and I mean had to, get Starbucks.
Fair enough, girl.
Pumpkin spice
Oh,
lattes.
I got the bounce.
And only pumpkin spice lattes. I love a PSL, but I will drink several other types of drinks over the year. The one that I missed that Starbucks discontinued is the eggnog latte.
Alright, this is 4. Fuck! That was not extended. Ah, no. So, let's turn Diablo back on. So that death was this room.
Yep.
I was so close. Also, hi, Toaster.
I
So
love
tracks like back to 2.
eggnog too. And unfortunately, it is not quite in season yet. But
Rip.
it
will be soon.
Yes, where we live, it's officially eggnog season in October.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Your head hurts, yeah. That's never fun, Toaster. Be sure to take it easy. Stay hydrated, maybe get some bed rest.
Yeah. The only reason why eggnog kind of becomes in season in October where we live is because stores start stocking it at the start of the month for virtually no reason.
Fair enough.
But I always have to get at least 1 carton of eggnog every year. It's tradition.
Fair enough, girl. CP2.
eggnog all year, but the selection gets bigger after Halloween. Yeah, we don't get it all year, unfortunately. Unless you drink alcohol, and then you can have it all year.
Fair enough, I suppose.
And while I drink alcohol, I have never had...
I didn't think I was in that hitbox.
I've never had the alcoholic kind. I'm too scared to have it.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna be a designated driver. I have no qualms with that.
Neither do I. Nobody's going to force you to drink alcohol.
Besides, it means I get to remember all the stuff you fools do when you get drunk.
That implies that you think I get drunk. I had a very bad experience getting drunk.
Fair
once.
enough. I'm just saying in general.
The most I do these days is get tipsy. I'll have maybe a drink or two.
Fair enough.
But I had a very bad experience with alcohol that altered the trajectory of my life.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I think we've been over what happened there before, but it's probably
Yeah,
been a
we
while.
have. But no, I get it.
But I think there's a lot of ways that my life turned out for the better because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Emily and I probably wouldn't have gotten married, actually.
Huh.
Because
Fair
we
enough.
bonded a lot during that whole experience. I mean, Emily and I were probably going to date regardless of that. But I don't know. And the fact that neither of us really finished school. We
Mm-hmm.
both dropped out. We probably wouldn't have had our kids. I probably wouldn't have realized that I was trans.
Maybe not.
There's a lot of ways that my life probably would have turned out differently.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel
That's
like
something I think about too.
all the better for it.
I think about that sometimes too. But instead of an experience like that, it's the entire experience of my first ex. The terrible one. If I hadn't met her, I don't think I would have met Raven. Because meeting her set me on the collision course. Not only with my second ex, the good one, but also indirectly by sending me on a collision course with her, set me on a collision course with Raven. It all just lined up.
You know, something that was always really funny to me is that my family thought I was gay like my entire childhood. Especially once I entered high school and I started dating. Because every girl I dated, my relationships didn't last. And my parents thought it was just because I was using them as a beard to hide the fact that I was gay.
Turns out they were right.
But not for the reason they thought.
I love when it turns out like that.
Also, as it turns out, a lot of the girls that I dated had sexuality changes. Eventually, they either became lesbians themselves or became asexual. Because, I'll be honest, in high school I had a shitty personality.
Fair enough.
But, as it turns out, it's not because they didn't like me, it's because my personality was shitty, and I set them on the path to being gay.
The gay awakening.
Don't worry. I turned out to be a lesbian too.
Let's make sure. Yep, let's make sure that's off because I feel like I'm gonna end up accidentally pressing the left stick again.
Look, a tiny Chansey.
It's so small.
It's despawning. Now there's only 2 Pokemon in here. There's 3.
There's this room. Fuck, that was early.
Dying is bad for your health, Sin.
I know. Especially if I want to keep the 5,000 channel points I put into me winning.
Well, either way, I believe one of you is getting 10,000 channel points between you and wins.
Well, it's not 10,000.
Well, it's 5,000.
Wynn's only put in 500.
Ah, 500. It would be 5,500 then.
Yep. Or both of us just fail and Emily gets 5,500 points.
Because Emily voted neither.
Yep. Oop, that was early. I feel like the only reason this prediction works is because this is something I know I can reasonably do.
Mm-hmm. You've done harder recently.
Yeah. I wouldn't put a prediction on the level I need to finish after getting this. Because, 1, I'm not doing it deathless. 2, that level is really hard. And 3, I'm on the second to last room. Which means it only gets worse. Sorry. Got a bit jumpy there. Literally.
It's darkest before dawn.
True.
You know, that reminds me of something I saw today. I saw a clip of what it currently looks like in Anchorage, Alaska during the summer. Because the sun is still out at 10 p.m.
Oh gosh. That's...
I'd never be able to sleep.
I feel.
Honestly, I prefer the, 6 months of winter that they get, where it's dark the entire day.
Fair enough. Because hiss, sunlight.
Believe it or not, it's not because of that. It's because I wouldn't... It's because I'd be able to sleep. I find
Fair
that
enough.
it's a lot harder to sleep during the daytime. That's why Emily and I have blackout curtains.
Fair enough. Okay, I should just grab the wall there. I'm dying there because I'm rushing. I need to
Everybody is
slow down
in
just a bit.
agreement. Dying is bad.
Real, so don't do it. Remember, kids, dying is gay.
I don't know if I agree with that. Because if I did, that would mean I'd want to die even more.
Aww.
Because it's gay.
The Gaia. Thanks, Alphabet Mafia.
Thanks, Alphabet Mafia.
Ding dong.
Mafia boss say, respect trans women.
Mafia do not know what trans light is. But Mafia will show trans wrong.
Never forget, one of the most quotable things that I've said that is not on our quotes yet. Y'all better support trans rights before I commit some trans wrongs. And I can say that even prouder now because I am trans.
Real. The thing is, that's not something that would end up on the quote list because that's not even necessarily off the handle.
It's not. Because that's just my MO.
Real. Fuck! I pressed the button again there. I should have done the dump there, but I apparently didn't for some reason. Whatever. We go again.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
I don't know. What happened?
I threw a great ball at it while it was in the air. And it bounced off of the Pokemon.
Weird. I don't know.
Here in a moment I can.
Do what?
Feed the kitties.
Gibby.
I'm currently vibing listening to the Lavender Town theme.
There we go. Let's get out of that room. Out of that room. This room isn't usually hard. Just gotta start the cycle right.
We're up to 500
Whee!
encounters.
Checkpoint 2, baby. Fuck. That's twice now that's happened.
Alright, I'm gonna feed the cats.
Feed los gatitos. Mm. Mm. Ah, yeah. Ah.
I don't even mind doing that while we're essentially racing.
Because it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
And the odds of me getting this at any given run are slim because of all the mistakes I keep making.
Sin, the dust sprites are not rock candy.
I know. They taste like... Oh.
Dust.
No, they have a slight oily taste to them.
You know what dust is made from, right?
I suppose you're right.
It's made from dead skin cells, and you know what dead skin cells have on them? Natural body oils.
No, but I'm not talking natural body oils. Also, that would be a texture thing. I'm talking about an oily taste. Almost like how motor oil smells. That's how I imagine these things tasting.
Yeah.
Also a little bit like ashes.
I mean, you can ask my dad what ashes taste like. My uncle passed away at a fairly young age, and, we scattered
kinda
his
like tar.
ashes. And when we did, the wind blew them right back into my dad's mouth.
Ooh, gross.
My uncle played one last prank on my dad.
Left a little piece of himself to remember him by.
Yep. But yeah, ashes probably don't taste very good.
No, I suppose not.
They do kind of look like tar. As somebody who works with vehicles every day, yeah, I get the whole scent of motor oil thing.
Yeah. I also imagine they have, like, the texture of an overcooked burger. Like, charbroiled. The charbroiled burger texture.
I don't know. Because to me, they look like they would have the texture of rubber.
Fair enough.
Like a nearly universal experience of, at a young age, chewing on an analog stick from a video game.
I never chewed on analog sticks.
Good. That's a very bad habit that I had as a child.
Fair enough.
But they tasted like rubber.
I can see that.
They look like they taste like an emotion rather than a physical taste. Probably because they are the manifestation of a physical emotion.
Yeah.
They are a manifestation of depression.
Fuck. Ouch. That's twice I've done that. That exact thing on opposite sides. And yeah, they do kind of look like they just taste like depression. At least slightly.
Yeah.
But with a slightly crunchy aftertaste that I can't quite place. That or the feral Krabby Patty.
The nasty patty.
Yeah, the one that sat for so long that it turned black and became feral.
Ah. I was gonna say the nasty patty from the health inspector episode.
No. I'm talking about the one Mr. Krabs ate that poisoned him.
Ah. Depression with a bit of anger. I'm sorry, I don't think they taste like me, Toaster.
Wow.
What? That's how I would describe myself.
Sad.
Because that's the taste of salt.
They don't look salty.
No. But I am friend-shaped. You would not expect me to be salty.
Or... There we go. Room 5. That was a close call. Alright, debug mode is turned off. That was a 2-pixel grab window.
Ooh.
Alright, debug mode back off. CP3, we go again. Phone track select 3. Nice. That's huge, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! Wrong direction.
Ooh. Considering
Gramophone
we're
tracks
kind of
back to
sort
two.
of racing, it's funny how every time you get to CP3, I stop what I'm doing and just watch.
Because you never know when it's gonna end. Especially since there's 5 rooms between the CP3 transition to the roof and the cassette room at the end. So 3B, not counting the transitional room at CP3, is 22 rooms. I think. Might be 21.
Oh, we got it! We got it! We got the shiny! Yes!
There it is. Well, there goes 5,000 points. Oh well.
Congratulations on your points, Wins.
It's only a drop in the bucket for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I still have 90k.
Orange crab! Orange!
Crab!
Alright, that means we need to take a poll of what to do next. While I delete all of the extra crabs.
I would set up that poll, but I am gaming.
No, I understand completely. Basically, the list of Pokemon that I would be able to do... the catch combo. Catch combo, give me a second. Was, like, just over 500.
Room 4.
I don't remember exactly how many, but I can find that out really quick.
Fuck! Fuck! That's 3 times now!
Give me a second. I have to pull your window back up.
I died to a misdash on room 4 of CP2 again.
Give
That's
me
the third
just a
time that
second.
exact setup has happened.
Emily has us muted, so...
Yeah,
Damn.
I know Emily has us muted.
I mean, I knew that too, but... still. And my combo never broke during the hunt for Paris. 509. Alright. Manage
That was bad. Whoopsie.
Alright, give me a moment to go back over what I can and can't do next. Emily has named Paris. It is Shiitake.
Yeehaw.
She actually spelled it correctly too. I'm so proud.
Emily? Spelling things correctly? What world are we living in?
Alright, our options then are... Ekans, Charmander, Magikarp, and then we'll probably say Zubat and Geodude. 5 options. 5 minutes. There we go. New poll. Alright. Get some rest.
I voted.
Well, since I'm waiting here for the end results of that poll, I am going to
Final
go
room of CP2.
back to the Pokemart in Pewter and buy some more Great Balls.
Ooh.
Alright. I do this
Alright.
every time.
Gramophone subtract going to 3. Room 1. Room 2. Fuck. Why did I do that? Why? Why did I do that?
Hello,
Why did I...
Charmander.
Why did I do that?
We have a poll going, Emily.
I
She
still
has
don't
us
think she
muted,
can hear
yeah.
us.
She can't hear us. But she should know that I have a poll going. Yeah. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, I never grabbed this. A free potion that I can sell. Alright. Bag. Box. Emily wants it to be spelled correctly. It is not shiitake, it is shiitake. She was close though.
Rip. And here we thought she spelled it correctly.
I can't use that name.
Gee, I wonder why.
That's so stupid though.
I wonder why you can't use that name.
I need to refund Emily those points. Give me a second. I'm actually
The Alpha
not-
Parasect used Hyper Beam. Fuck! That's 4 times now! Why? Why? Ah.
I'm trying to remember. Is it /give?
Wait, what are you refunding?
Emily's points spent on naming Paris.
Hold that thought. I got it. Going to mod view. Reward requests queue. Name a shiny Pokemon. Reject and refund points back to user.
There we go. Thank you.
Yep.
Magikarp with 2 votes. That's what
Yay.
I thought.
Alright, I'm going to go piss. I will be right back.
Alright, go piss girl. I am going to be here getting rid of some Paris for a little bit. That will also probably give me a chance to rename oregano. Oops. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Methinks. Oh, our cats are being demons right now. Six, which means I need to send a grand total of 508 Paris back. Hey, Wesh. Yeah, we did. 509 total encounters. We got Paris. And we are starting up the hunt for Magikarp. That's our next target. This is our first full odds hunt. You know, Ash, I was going to say that you shouldn't even need to spend points for us to name it, because I was planning on just naming it after you. But then again, you're my rival, so that's dumb. I'll have to remember that. $999 Mighty Candies. 2 Stardust. Sell my escape rope. Sell my potion. That would make your rival Magikarp, and that's just bullying. Me. Paris, I have 999 Paris candies. And I need 200. 799. Hi, Mooseses. There we go. Some of my pineapple berries. Alright. So all those sold. I'll buy more Great Balls after this hunt is concluded for Magikarp, which, if I get over to the Pokemon Center, I have a few things that I need to do. Number one, Sin is currently AFK. She'll be back soon. Figured, but she'll see it, I assume. When she comes back, of course.
I leave for 5 minutes, and Miss Moose's West showing up.
Yep.
Of course. So, funny story. I was gonna grab some applesauce jello from yesterday's family reunion that I didn't go to.
Okay.
I opened the bowl, and there are 2 wasps in the bowl.
Oh!
At least one of them is still alive.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ew.
Lost my appetite real quick.
Yeah. Alright, old man.
Fortunately, while it was alive, it was very lethargic.
Alright, first off, we saved the game.
It's time.
Secondly,
Damn it, Mooses. Oh no. Gross.
images. Desktop.
That was all.
Tiny target.
I'm sorry, but it has to happen.
How old the pretty old young ladies today? I missed that entire thing because I am a little busy.
Words are hard. But I had to do it.
Shiny Magikarp.jfif. Ha! Oh no, it's a white background. No!
Hang
Not
on.
this again.
I got this.
Not the white background.
Rip. Alright, give me
I mean, I could do this one. It's okay.
this tab.
I'm looking very specifically for one of the 3D model with a clear background.
I know.
I'm saying that to
Oh,
Wesh, not to you.
Oh. Whoops, that's the wrong Pokedex number. 131 is Lapras. 129 is Magikarp. 129. That is Gen 7.
That would probably be better, actually. Give me a moment.
I'm gonna grab the
found
Gen
one
8.
too.
The Gen 8 shiny.
I actually found one.
I also found one.
Yeah.
Because if what you found doesn't work,
It should work, actually.
well, if it doesn't, then I have one that should.
Yes, I want to replace that image. Haha!
Yay! I was about to send you the Gen 8 model. Actually, I have a funny idea.
There we go. Now, the last thing I need to do is open up Live Split.
Yay! Are you ready for fun?
Hooray! Base odds!
1 in 4,096. I have an idea that I think is more fun here. Do this, go here. There we go. Let's try this. Nova, I sent you a thing.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's sending.
Actually gonna move myself over
Sending.
slightly more.
Come on, Discord. There it is.
Alright, let me see what you sent me. That actually would probably be better. Save image.
Room 3.
You're right, though. That is far better. Give me a moment. I don't know if I can use a GIF here, though. That's a good question.
I don't know. There we go. Room 5. Okay. Gramophone, track select 3. Okay. Ah!
Hmm.
Yeah, Wind, you got it.
Probably being downloads, actually.
Yeet.
Oh, it totally works.
Yes! Let's go. Your girl did a smart.
Haha! Alright. That handles that. We've got about an hour left of stream.
See if I can get this done.
What's really interesting is that it's actually capturing your window without it being on screen.
Huh. Interesting.
Because it is technically on screen still. It's just poking out the very bottom part of one of my monitors. That's certainly a way to do it. Alright.
So I think what happens is Discord will stop rendering it if it's underneath another window to
It is
save
not,
frames.
and unfortunately not the shiny. One.
Ah!
Excuse me, live split. One.
Ah!
I actually need to change my username on the Switch too, for both
Yeah.
versions of my saves.
Yep.
Man, this is a long reset time.
Yeah.
Well, hey. at
What if I
least-
told you it's the optimal way to shiny hunt Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
Oh, trust me, I know.
Here we go. Room 5.
Actually, I have a better idea. Give me a second. I'm gonna save right here, directly in front of him. Save a couple seconds between resets, so
Yeah,
I don't have
that'll
to
help.
reorient myself.
Gramophone, track select 3. Let's go.
2.
Ah!
Alright. Enjoy, yeah. How you have to get the shiny. Yep. I sit here and reset until it's a shiny. It is base odds, too.
Fuck! Oh.
Yep. And this isn't the only one of these hunts that I'm going to be doing. Where I'm resetting.
There's a total of 6 of them. Actually, no, it's more than that.
Yep, because of all the Alolan variants.
Not to mention, not only that, well, those you can do in batches at least.
Yep.
But there's also the fossils,
Yep.
the Hitmons,
Yep.
all 4 legendaries, Snorlax too.
Technically speaking, Mewtwo doesn't have to be done. It's the only Pokemon that I would have to wait until post-game for. However, there's no point not doing
In the
it.
spirit of the challenge.
In the spirit of the challenge, I have to do it.
Yep.
every single Alolan variant, the fossils, Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, and all 4 of the legendaries.
Yep. Fortunately, each one only has to be done once.
Yep. No,
Now, if you're going for a shiny living dex...
No. The answer is no.
Actually, shiny living dex for this game would only add 2 reset hunts.
Wesh, you've actually missed that. Yes, I can catch the trade-only Pokemon. Because I have a copy of Let's Go Pikachu, specifically for that. I am going to 100% the dex. Which is a challenge that Johnstone didn't even do.
Well, technically you're not gonna 100% the dex either. Because you're not doing any of the mythicals.
To be fair, neither did he.
To be fair, they can't be caught.
Jinx and Mr. Mime are not trade only.
No,
They're
they're not.
catchable in this game.
Room 5. Fuck! I had it. This is bound to happen soon, now that I'm getting more consistent with the...
I don't
Well,
know
that
what
wasn't-
is catchable and what isn't. Actually, that would be a good thing for us to add to a command.
Yeah.
Is just the link to Johnstone's spreadsheet.
Probably not a terrible idea.
Here's the thing, Mooseses. I have to capture these Pokemon at their first point of availability. Which means I have to buy the Magikarp and reset for it. There is also no fishing rod in this game.
Which is too bad, because Magikarp would be the easiest shiny to get in Gen 6 because of that.
I have only 29
Well,
Pokemon
actually no, that's not
Dex.
even true. Feebas, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, is the easiest shiny to get in Generation 6.
Despite it being the hardest in its original generation.
Yeah. And that's because of 2 things. Number 1, the Gen 6 chain fishing mechanic. That was busted. Number 2, Feebas has guaranteed tiles, where it will always spawn. They're time dependent, but that's the only modifier.
Well, it could be worse, I guess. It could
Yeah.
be Munchlax in the same generation. Munchlax was the worst shiny to hunt in Gen 4.
I still think shiny hunting every form of unknown in Fire Red and Leaf Green would be worse. With some of them having shiny rates as low as 1 in 18,000. I think that would be the worst one.
At least, you know, these are the worst huntable shinies. Because I can tell you right now, what the worst possible shiny hunt would be, anyone could probably tell you. It's
What?
a specific form of shiny Spinda in Gen 3.
True.
Living Death Shiny Mousehold and Scarlet and Violet. No! No! I am not going to be hunting for family of 3 Mousehold.
I am eventually.
Is it 3 or is it...
I dread it.
Yeah, it's 3. Because the normal form is 4.
Because the Dunsparce eats the second child. Which is why there's a 1% chance to get family of 3 Mousehold. And a 1% chance to get 3 segment to Dunsparce. That third segment is the second child of Mousehold.
I can never forget the people who made fake evolutions for Mousehold. The worst one, in my opinion, by far, has to be Mouse Carriage.
Mouse carriage.
It's a ghost type.
Alright, Gramophone. Let's do this.
Alright, base odds are 1 in 4,096.
4,096.
Yeah, 1 in 4,096. Mouse Carriage. An evolution to Mousehold, because one of the children died. Sad.
Fuck, I thought I was touching the wall there. No. Any one of these runs that make it past the second... Any one of these runs that make it past CP3 could be the run. That's how close this is.
I don't like the fact that this man keeps calling me Sweetie Pie. Ew.
Ew.
Gross. The good news for me is that I can just quit out during the Pokédex screen.
Yep.
Because I'm looking for gold.
Also, to be fair, hang on. Is there actually... Curious.
I'm still mad that there's no way to actually soft reset the game.
Yeah.
You have to
Remove
hard
that
reset.
on the Switch. Remove that on the Switch, probably, to prevent shenanigans and crashing.
13.
But also, Nova, to be fair, Elaine is what? 10-ish? So it makes sense. Sort of. But also still, again, you.
I don't know.
You're
about
right,
it
but
making
also...
sense.
You're right, but also... She's a little kid, so...
10 isn't that little.
I
I would
suppose.
understand if the main protagonist in this game were like 6. But 10 is a little pushing it.
I suppose. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to justify this.
You should not be trying to justify this.
I know.
Because regardless, this man is a creep.
Yeah. Not the only one in Kanto, though.
Yeah.
There
Hey,
are plenty of those.
At least they fixed the dialogue from the guy who's staring into Erica's gym. Now he's less creepy. Not by much, but less. Instead of saying, there's lots of women in here. He says, there's lots of strong trainers in here.
Mamma mia.
Here's the fun thing, Sin. I have no way to double check if my counter is correct.
No, you don't.
So we've
You
just
gotta
gotta
remember to
believe
hit
that-
the button
yeah,
every time you reset.
We've just gotta believe that I have the right number.
Well, actually, no, that's also not true. Well, you don't have a way to actively check.
I just have to check the VOD at the end of each
Yep.
stream. Gonna actually increment it ahead of time, I think.
Yeah, probably. Just don't lose track.
I will attempt not to.
That climb jump was a bit too high.
Now, here's something else to be noted. I am actually going to be decreasing the amount of time spent in-game, kind of, doing this.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to count a lot of the time in there.
Because most of your time is spent resetting.
Yep. A lot of this is just me button mashing the A button.
Real.
I also hate how starting up Let's Go Eevee deactivates your Joy-Con.
Gross.
Because it makes you have to reconnect to make sure you're using a usable controller.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I pressed the plus button there.
I don't know, girl.
Nope. There we go. I'm gonna have to rest my thumb, actually,
Fuck.
at this
I
rate.
feel that.
Button
Don't
mashing
overdo it.
hurts. Again, I counted up way before I needed to. I'm trying to remember some of the other fake mouse hold evolutions that people came up with. The only other one I remember is, Mouse Vorse. It's a dark type.
Mouse Vorse.
There we go. I counted up. We actually need to rename stream eventually. Probably next
Yeah.
stream. A dark type, Mouse Vorse.
Gee, I wonder why.
You know, something I always thought was funny about Pokemon is dual-type normal Pokemon.
What about him?
Pyroar, for instance. It's just a normal lion. It's fire-type. Yeah, it makes flames, but, you know, just the normal amount.
Just the normal amount. Yes. No, Tandemaus does not have a gender.
Because technically it is both genders simultaneously.
Well, technically it isn't even an it, it's a they. A plural they.
I guess? I mean, you would technically call Mousehold a singular Pokemon, though.
Yeah, in the same vein as Execute.
Yes, it's a singular Pokemon, despite obviously being several entities.
Yeah.
No, actually, you can breed it. But only with Ditto.
Exactly. So where do the babies come from, Wesh?
Well, it happens off screen.
Exactly. Which, while obviously a euphemism, I feel like is also a reference. But I'm not quite sure what exactly it would be a reference to.
No clue.
Obviously, it's the trope of how some things just multiply and spread like wildfire. Which is why suddenly there's 2 kids when there weren't any before. But also, obviously, you know where the kids come from.
We all know how babies are made. And if you don't know how a baby is made, you should not be on our channel.
But also now I'm imagining Tandemaus variants that can't evolve for obvious reasons and are gendered.
Yeah?
Yay, Tandemaus.
Yay, Tandemites. That brings into question, though, which one is male and which one is female? The one wearing the pants or the one wearing the shirt?
That is a good question. Obviously, the male is the one wearing the pants in the relationship.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
No?
When I identified as male, or even just as AMAB, Emily wore the pants in our relationship.
Fair enough.
It only comes in one egg. Yes, Wesh, that is what I said. Your point being? That joke doesn't work anymore.
To be fair, Execute also comes in one egg.
And then becomes 6.
Exactly.
6 eggs hatching out of a singular egg.
Togepi. An egg inside an egg.
Well, it's a cracked egg inside of a whole egg. That means all Togepi are trans.
Multiple layers of trans.
Indeed.
Because it's an egg inside an egg, which means multiple layers of egg.
And multiple layers of egg that cracked. There are plenty of other Pokemon that are genderless.
Yeah. For various reasons.
Yes. There are also plenty of Pokemon that probably shouldn't be genderless. Or that are gendered but shouldn't be. Like
Honedge comes to mind.
Trubbish and Garbodor.
I disagree. Honedge comes to mind.
What about the Vanillite line? Sentient Ice Cream. Why is this gendered?
Why is any of it gendered? Welcome to r/pointlessly gendered.
Indeed.
I should not have survived that. 3.
149 in Gen 1 until Gen 2. Are gendered? No.
That is not even remotely correct.
Magnemite and Magneton.
Staryu, Starmie. They actually have egg moves in Gen 2 despite not being gendered.
All of the legendaries.
Mm-hmm. Voltorb Electrode, I think.
Correct. Surprisingly, the fossils are gendered.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 Pokemon had genders.
False.
That's also false, yes.
There were 6.
And that is also technically false, because you could transfer them into Gen 2, where they had genders based on their base stats.
Based on their DVs.
Or their DVs.
Not their base stats. Alright, another boss run.
Basically, every Pokemon except the ones that we had mentioned, which were not gendered, had a gender in Gen 1.
It was just unused because gender wasn't implemented in Gen 1.
Correct.
Because there was no breeding and no attract.
To be fair, there were Pokemon that were immune to attract that shouldn't have been when that was implemented too.
Really? Like what?
I'm trying to remember exactly. No breeding in Gen 1, correct. No bitches.
Breeding.
All the Gen 1 Mons get no bitches. Flash, what the actual fuck?
I saw that coming, honestly.
I did too, but what the actual fuck?
Actual fuck? Hey, yo. Who, when, where? I don't want to watch, I just want to know the specifics. I'm weird. I know.
No, Sin, you said what everyone's thinking, but those are called intrusive thoughts. They need
And
to
we don't
stay
say
on
those
the
out loud.
inside. Wait. What am I doing? I keep pressing that way before I need to. I'm not known for my filter.
No, clearly, Wash.
I love how I have Emily's pronouns on here, despite the fact that she isn't talking.
No.
He could have just said it in call, but no, he likes to embarrass me. Intrusive thoughts always win.
Almost always.
But do intrusive thoughts always win?
I don't know. I forget if there are... There might be one, actually. And that scares me.
What?
A mandatory Oshiro bounce. There's 2 in 3C. Alright, room 4. Fuck! That was it! No.
Ooh.
I even got an accidental bounce that I didn't need.
And that pushed you too high.
No, that's not even what did it. I did a panic diagonal dash at the end of the room, and that's what killed me. That's what killed me. I was so close.
Y'all calm the fuck down.
Get a room, you two. Gosh.
Are the straights okay?
No, the straights are not okay. Really? Right in front of my golden berry?
They're not even doing anything, just putting emotes. Wesh is the one who is implying.
Love you both.
We love you both, but y'all get a room.
Real. And reserve one for me and Raven, too.
Trying to. I can't wait for you to experience the opposite of the trope of there was only one bed.
What?
The opposite of that trope. Get a room with one bed and they give you 2. Too many beds.
That would be unfortunate.
Immigration is hard. I'm not accusing you of doing anything, Mooseses. I'm just saying you should get a room. Because it's obvious that Wesh wants one right now.
Alright, good.
Facts.
Oh no, my timing. That was gonna be another good run, too.
We are coming up on the end of stream. We got 20 minutes.
See if I can get this berry.
Excited just for hugs again. Aww.
Aww. At least you can say again with that.
At the very least, you're closer to us. And I can give you
True.
plenty of platonic hugs.
Yes, please.
You know, one of the things that Emily loves most about me is that I'm strong enough that I can pop her back.
Ooh. That's always nice.
Mooseses, when we get a chance to move up to Canada, plenty of hugs for everybody. I love giving hugs to people. I am a hugger.
Girl. I love that. I appreciate that. That just sounds so nice right now.
What's worse is that Emily's love language is not touch.
Aww.
That's okay. It's quality time.
That's still nice.
Yes. I'll accept those hugs, but I'm not much for touchiness unless for certain people. Mooseses, I'm not touchy. I'm a hugger. But I'm not trying to touch everybody all the time.
You have the upside of, you're a big cuddly teddy bear.
Indeed. Wesh, don't even.
Gramophone, so that's 3.
I'm a hugger, and when Emily and I first started dating, I was nervous about even holding her hand. She has very cold hands all the time and wanted me to hold her hand because she was cold. And
Aww.
my immediate thought was, everyone's going to think we're dating. And I wanted to save her image.
No. Okay, it's time for practice. Mod options. Debug mode on. Warp to this room. I need a little bit of practice. Super. Okay, let's figure this out.
Because it's obvious that Emily's on a much higher level than I am.
Let's see. Super. Diag, right. That fourth one should be diag, probably. Actually, wait. What if? Oh, wow, that just works. Try that again, though.
Oh, yeah, that does work. That's wild.
The timing on that needs to be tight, though. Well, that helps. It's still. Alright. Restart chapter.
Okay, that's a good
Wow,
one.
no.
Wash. That's actually a good one, though.
The spectrum. Which spectrum? There's a few of those.
Yeah, but I think I
I'm
know
on
the
both.
one.
I'm on two of them.
I think I know which one he's referring to. Because you and I are both on that spectrum.
Well, you and I are both on,
Both.
at least somewhat on both spectrums.
Yes. About the only difference between one of those spectrums for you and I is that I am also pansexual.
Kitchen utensils.
Yes. Oh, that's a sexy whisk. Because what's nice about being pansexual is that it's not mutually exclusive from being a lesbian.
Real.
God damn it, Sin. No!
Girl, you walked into that.
You're right, I did, and I realized right after I said that that was going to happen. Doesn't make it any worse. I'm a higher level of what? Of what? Because I wasn't paying attention. Relationship status, basically. Or just attractiveness. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention either. Just that Emily's above my level on basically everything. Except I am a little bit more autistic. Man, Emily is gonna have a field day when she sees that quote. Of what the actual fuck was going on in the conversation.
It's a wonderfully legendary quote, though.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Once I get distracted, I forget all about it. Now, Wesh, here's the important thing. Because I also hyperfixate on things. The problem is that when I forget about it, I forget about it. That's why I have 1,000 games that I've started and then never finished. For example, a game I played on stream, Horizon Zero Dawn. I never finished. But then again, Emily and I took like a 2-year hiatus from streaming. It is an evil place, Wesh, you're right. All of the fun games go on sale all the time. And it's like, ooh, now I want to play this.
Real.
And then a week later, something else you want is on sale, so you buy that too. And then you stop playing the game you just bought so you can play the new one.
And then there's me. Celeste is my hyperfixation of all time.
It's certainly among them. But it's probably the biggest hyperfixation you have currently.
Yeah.
Aside from Raven.
Well, obviously. But she's my wife?
Yes. And?
I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know either. Dredge is such a great game, Wesh. I've been wanting to play it, but I haven't gotten it yet. Hell, I bought Dave the Diver, played like a couple hours of it, and then never touched it again.
Did you at least get to follow the kitty and make the meow noises?
No.
No, sad. But the kibby.
Wesh, I feel that on a spiritual level. Alright. We're up to 50.
Up to 50. How are you feeling, Nova?
Like this is going to take forever.
Well, obviously.
And this is the first of those types of hunts. The other game is probably more expensive.
Alright, another run.
Yep, Dredge has not one, but 2 DLCs.
Two? That's rookie numbers. A Hat in Time has 3.
Well, that's at least 2.
True.
To be fair, I only bought 2 of the Hat in Time's DLCs.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's very little point in buying Vanessa's Curse.
That's more just for playing with friends.
Exactly.
Alright, Nova, do you think I can do it this time?
Yes. You've got this. You got this, girly.
Yes!
Yes!
New PB!
Oh. I just kept talking to him because I was watching your screen.
Alright, this is it, this is it, this is it!
Golden Berry, get! Let's go!
$199! Ah, gosh, it's over.
You did it! Right before the end of my stream, too.
That was worth it.
I've probably got about 2 more resets
Yeah,
before I end
We should-
stream.
there we go. 199!
Yes!
There it is! I never have to touch Celestial Resort again and take it seriously. 3 berries remain. 7B, 8B, and farewell.
Are you not gonna do the D
What?
side for it?
No, the D-sides are a mod. They're a separate thing entirely.
I know they are, but you're not gonna do those?
No, probably not. I might play 3D casually, because the cycles are actually interesting.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though.
But not at this exact moment. Also, exactly 213 hours, 47 minutes, and 4 seconds. On the nose.
Alright.
That is a very precise number of frames.
We got 1 more reset, then we call it. For a total of 55 encounters that I did in an hour. Actually, slightly less than an hour, because we started the hunt at 11:08 p.m. Thank you for the contribution, Wins. I appreciate
Yay!
that. $55. You know what's really nice, Sin?
A lot of deaths. That's more deaths than there are people on the planet.
The first thing that I can do now that I've taken care of this is I can move Oregano back to Let's Go Pikachu. And actually
Yay!
name it.
Change your name. Yay! Feels good.
Wow, I can connect Pokemon Home to Pokemon Home? Who would have guessed?
Wild concept.
Ah! Right. It's in my party.
Rip. Good job.
That's okay.
We'll do it later. Do it
Yeah.
after you get Magikarp.
I mean, while I'm hunting for Magikarp, I could go to through Let's Go Pikachu and just get through Brock,
You could.
because then I'd have access to the Pikachu mons that are exclusive.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you everybody for coming in and watching me flounder around looking for Magikarp. Who's live?
Good question.
Kim. Obviously.
Yeah, Kim.
Kim is the only person we are currently following. Ah! Who's live? God damn it, Emily.
Thanks, Emily. Nova, I want you to look at the screen. I want you to see how terrifying this looks.
Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment and I will. I am trying to... Hold up.
Do your thing, girl.
There we go. Alright, so, what am I looking at?
So, this is the screen I'm working on for the level that I need to finish.
Oh.
So this is loop around. These spikes are delayed long enough for you to do an ultra off of this block after it hits the ground. Reverse super to break this crumble block, which drops the pufferfish. Align, reverse wave, grab the pufferfish. Rebound off the wall. This is rebound off the wall, catch. I think it's another rebound. Then throw left.
Okay. Anyway.
Grab the jellyfish, throw it through the middle.
We are gonna raid over to Kim. Make sure to say hi.
Whee!
Everybody have a great night, and I'll be seeing you all on Friday for more Sunhaven. See you then.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye! Okay.
I already
Yeah.
knew it was